Hey, how y'all doing? Nick the Smoker here, coming up with another review today. This one's going to be something, I think it's kind of special. These are called Black Spider Chocolate. So yeah, interesting brand of cigarettes, Black Spider. I think they're only made in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these are only available in Japan. And they're supposed to be kind of like the Black Devils, I guess, and they have all these different flavors. So, pretty interesting. But yeah, taking a look at the pack, I mean, it's just gray all around. It says chocolate. Back is the same exact thing. It's got that kind of, now I'm not a fan of spiders or anything, but it's kind of got that cool spider logo right there with the web behind it in red. The nutrition facts on these are 11 milligrams of tar and 0.9 milligrams of nicotine. So pretty much in the European Union would be considered a full flavor cigarette maxed out. This cigarette is made under the authority of Sug Pipe Company Limited. Sug Pipe Company Limited. So, and I did a little bit of research on that company. From what I understand, they have some kind of a special thing going on with Drew Estate, which is a brand of cigars in the United States, and they make some of the flavored cigars and a lot of popular stuff, what we sell here in the United States. So that's pretty cool to see. Right away, when I got this pack, I can actually already smell flavoring coming out of it, and the cellophane is still on and stuff like that. And because it's made by a pipe tobacco company, it leads me to believe that I think the flavoring in this cigarette is going to be very, very good, and I hope so. So let's see with this. So let's go ahead and crack this pack open real quick. Never had a chocolate flavored cigarette, I don't think, before, so this is going to be pretty cool. Oh my! Even opening this, even more flavor pouring out, aroma. Nice gold on gold there inside, gold foil. Ooh. Black cigarettes inside the pack. Wow. That is some fancy looking stuff there. All right. Very, very cool looking right away. Looks like kind of similar to what a Black Devil would be. And I apologize, I keep knocking my camera down. I noticed that in a couple of my videos, it just starts sliding down throughout it. Taking a look at the actual cigarette, you have a black filter right there with the Black Spider logo in gold right there, and a white line going around the filter. Black cigarette paper, very, very classy looking. The filter is a little bit longer than what most king-size cigarettes would have, actually. From what I can tell, it is longer. It is about a medium density, the filter. And the filter is flavored with chocolate. Very cool. I noticed it's kind of got a shiny little look to it. The tobacco in the cigarette is on the brighter side, as you can see right there. I know the camera sucks at focusing all that, but... And of course, the entire cigarette smells like chocolate. Kind of got this milk chocolate. Wow. Very sweet. That is really, really cool. I am very excited to try this. By the way, there are no perforations on the filter at all, but that filter is pretty long, so we'll see how it stands up. But the cigarette just completely reeks of chocolate. So this one's going to be very interesting. And as I already said, the filter is flavored with a kind of that sweetness as well. I wouldn't say it's a chocolate flavor, but it's sweet. So without further ado, let's give the Black Spider chocolate a light. Let's see how these are. I'm cracking all the windows today. Yeah, I'm excited to try these. Body's not too bad. It's actually kind of thick. I'm noticing right away that this filter is longer. It seems like the drag is restricted a little bit. The pull is restricted, but other than that, it's not bad. I still get a nice kind of little bit of a dense smoke out of that. All right. First impressions. Interesting cigarette here. I've had some flavored cigarettes before in the past, but this is something definitely unique and trust me, there'll be plenty more coming of this one. So can't tell if the cigarette smoke actually smells like chocolate, but the flavor on this cigarette is very mild and it's very good. It kind of reminds me a little bit of smoking an aromatic pipe tobacco or something like that, because I do smoke pipe from time to time, and this is very kind of a similar experience, I would say. A mild tobacco, but you are getting that little hint of chocolate flavor is actually coming over into the flavor of actually smoking the cigarette itself. Sometimes you gotta be careful with a lot of these flavored cigarettes, stuff like that. Sometimes when you're smoking it, you really don't get enough of that flavor, and that's usually how it is in most cases. But this one, you can actually taste that little hint of chocolate coming off on here. What aids that experience is how the filter is also sweetened with that. It's just kind of a very sweet, kind of a sugary kind of a flavoring that they put on the outside of the filter, so you can kind of taste it on your lips and stuff like that. It complements that extra flavoring very well. A dessert cigarette, if you will, or with a coffee. This will probably be amazing with a coffee or something like that. Very nice flavor though, like I said, a nice kind of a mild, excuse me, a nice kind of a mild tobacco coming off of here, and it's just got that nice subtle chocolate flavor as well while you're smoking it. When I'm smoking these in front of people, I'll have to see if they smell chocolate. I can't really tell if the secondhand smoke coming off of the cigarette, or the aromatic portion of the cigarette. I don't know if it's aromatic. I don't know if it just smells like a cigarette or actually smells like kind of like chocolate burning. Oh, it's burning. That's very nice though. 11 milligrams of tar, 0.9 milligrams nicotine. A nice full flavor cigarette, kind of on the bottom, right there on that level, hitting a full flavor cigarette. And the amount of smoke I'm getting out of this is actually very tolerable. It's very plausible. Like I said, the filter is a little bit longer. It is slightly medium density on there, but it is still letting plenty of smoke through, which is good. Blowing it out my nostrils, still getting that chocolate. Still getting that chocolate, so very good. I'm very impressed with this cigarette. To me, this is something I've never smoked a chocolate flavored cigarette before, so it's pretty cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump in some ratings on this. Now we're gonna do the body. As you can see, the body is okay. It's still kind of dense, but at the same time, this filter appears to be restricting some of the draw from the cigarette as well. But still a decent amount of smoke, especially for considering this is a European style full flavored cigarette, even though it's made in Japan. Flavored taste aroma. I probably already said it 50 times this video. It's chocolate. It's actually chocolate. It's a chocolate cigarette. What is up with this, dude? Come on. This is a very wild experience here. Very cool. If you're a cigarette smoker, this is a very cool experience. Especially me in the United States, we don't have cigarettes like this. It's just wild. And this is kind of, I guess, supposed to be a Black Devil of Japan. I think Japan even sells Black Devils, if I'm not mistaken, but this is very interesting. And on top of that, it's made by a pipe tobacco company, a pipe company. And like I said, I did some research. They did some stuff with Drew Estate here in the United States. Pipe tobacco companies would know, who make aromatic tobaccos and all this stuff and sell them. I think they would know how to make a cigarette a very flavorful and tolerable and amazing aromatic experience. So this is one of them right here. This is very special. And you could probably, this is something that even if you don't inhale a cigarette, this is something that you could just puff on. It's not a filtered cigar. It is real cigarette paper. It's black cigarette paper and a filter and stuff like that. It is a cigarette. There's a lot of these filtered cigars on the market and stuff like that. I don't think they're the same, because that paper is a tobacco-based wrap, and it just changes the experience of the cigarette. It changes the whole smoking experience. it's tobacco on tobacco is pretty much what you're smoking. So some might say that's a little bit more natural, but I don't know. But this flavor is just incredible. A nice mild tobacco and nice flavorful experience. Chocolate, sweetened filter, the whole shebang right here. It's very, very interesting. Would I smoke these again? Absolutely. This is a really, really, really cool cigarette, and you guys are going to be getting more of these, so stay tuned. There's going to be more of these coming up in the future. Different flavors, too. But, yeah, I would absolutely smoke these again, and what would I have to give this cigarette? This cigarette I'm going to give a solid 9 out of 10. Very good. Could be a little bit more stronger in my personal taste, but still a very, very solid cigarette. And it's a really, really cool experience. I've never had chocolate cigarettes before, so there you have it, guys. That is my review of Black Spider chocolate, and I thank you all so much again for tuning in and watching, and God bless.